successful sports talk show here in Atlanta called the Crush Sports Talk Show. We had on our show, the beauty of our show is not only sports we cover, we talk to, as you see right here, we had Miss Jovita Moore in, we've had Mike Vick, we talked to Caesar Mitchell. Pretty much anybody that's a mover and shaker in the world, we try to talk to. One of the good parts about what we do, social media is the platform we use to make us popular, famous, or whichever word they like to use. We started as a hole in the wall type show. We worked. We started out in a house studio. We created. I took a bedroom, got all the equipment that I needed, and that's where we started our show. One of the funny parts about the first big interview we did was with Ron DeVoe of New Edition. Through the power of social media, we're talking about how we use Instagram. So Ron tweeted the picture of him being in the studio. We did a couple of video clips. All of a sudden, these pictures and video went viral. The next thing we know, we're getting phone calls from 92.9. We got phone calls from 680. We started getting calls from XM. And people want to know, well, how are you guys doing this sports talk show? Well, first, where are you doing the sports talk show from? And when I told them I was doing it from my basement, they were like, nah, you can't be. So the second thing he asked was, okay, so if you're doing it in your basement, how do you get Ron DeVoe to come to your house? Well, that was a trick. I know it's because the power of relationships is very powerful in this world. His first cousin and I went to school together. And my idea was, okay, we got a nice little product going. Let's see if we can just get Ron to come by. Ron was like, so the first time we tried to get him, he was like, nah, I don't think that's gonna work. So what he ended up doing was going to our Instagram, going to our Facebook, and starting to see the type of activities we were doing in the street. And it was like, okay, well, they're doing more than sports talk. Well, I'll come in. Once he comes in, all of a sudden, so we get these calls, and now all of a sudden, it becomes a bidding war for our show. One of the biggest things I didn't want to do, moving our show to another station, I didn't want to give up the creative control of our show. And again, this is where social media helps, because we can create our own platform, we can create our own content, and we can do it the way that we want to without having to worry about entity coming in telling you, well, we want you to change this. We don't like the look. I don't like this guest you got. And that's what happens in big mainstream media world. One of the things that we like to talk about, so when we moved to this station, so what we end up happening, we figured what we can do is, again, create our own content. So we found a station in Buckhead, Sensation Station Network. And all we needed them to do was give us airtime. We can pay for the airtime, we can get our own advertisers, we can create our own income stream. When we started, we basically were paying out of pocket. This was 2 years ago. Now we have over 14 sponsors, and we're getting media credentials, and we're being invited to, we did the Super Bowl, we did the Celebration Bowl, which is the HBCU National Championship game. Now we cover the Hawks, we cover the Braves, and the funny story about Georgia Tech. So we were covering Georgia State, doing a very good job with Georgia State. So we were figuring, well, let's reach out to Georgia Tech to see. They're like the stepsister in the state. Everybody's a UGA grad. No one goes over to Georgia Tech. We reach out to Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech tells us, nah, we don't think you guys can help us. So again, social media. They go to our Instagram, they go to our Facebook, they go to our Twitter, and they've seen all the work, all the athletes, everywhere we've been. So we get a phone call one early Saturday morning. It's homecoming, we got a 1 o'clock game. Can you guys come cover? Now me, wanting to be a jerk, was like, no, we're not going. But I ended up showing up to Georgia Tech at 10:30 that morning anyway, because what this did for us, it provided us another stream, another platform. These relationships are so important, and the thing we have to understand with social media today, everybody checks your social media. Whenever you give somebody a card, the first thing they ask you, do you have a Facebook? Do you have a Twitter? Do you have an Instagram? Do you have a Snapchat? And one of the biggest parts of what we do with social media, everybody today keeps a tablet, keeps a laptop. Everybody's phone is attached to their right hand or their left hand. It's accidental calls with phones. I saw a lady coming over today, she got a tablet reading while she driving. That's how important social media is to what we do today.